friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm very excited to be standing in front of you to introduce LG's latest innovation this evening. The Gflex2 is the conclusion of LG's learning from you approach. In designing this revolutionary handset, LG kept in mind a very important consumer insight.
Gflex2. This device is extremely exciting and it displays a timeless elegance. A curve to me is unconventional, interesting, alluring, and organic. I just wanted to say that the Gflex2 is utterly gorgeous from the outside. This device possesses its own flaunt. It's just so sexy. Its curved design leaves me in a state of wonderment.
What is the naughtiest thing that you've done with your phone?
Well, I kind of took a couple of pictures of a couple that were making out on the beach. So I thought it was really sweet, so I just took pictures of them.
All right.
Kind of intrusive, but it was really a lovely moment that I
I'm
wanted
sure
to
you've been up
capture.
to a lot, but you're just being polite now. But either way, how much time in a day do you spend on your phone?
God, all day. My phone is my best friend.
Is it? Oh my
It is.
God.
Sad, but it's true.
What is the one thing you do most on your phone?
I think it's a tie between Twitter, Instagram, and streaming music.
Twitter, Instagram, and streaming music. All right, what is the last picture you took on your phone?
Probably a selfie. Just before coming on stage.
Okay, and is Nargis a music lover, a gamer? Is she someone who likes surfing online? What is the one thing that she enjoys doing the most when it comes to technology?
Definitely surfing online.
Surfing online. All right, great. Nargis has done a good job. Let's move on to Anil sir. Sir, तो पहले ही मतलब smile के साथ, he's all ready. He's just waiting to pun the humor here. Okay.
Hello, is my mic on? Yeah, right, yeah, it's on, yeah.
You might be finding this really funny, you know, like nowadays, today's generation's talking about selfies and what the hell is this?
Today's generation, are you talking as if I'm from some other generation?
Okay. Sorry, you're Mr. India. I mean, you can transcend the ages.
Yeah.
So you're evergreen.
Yeah.
How many selfies do you take in a day?
Me, I don't take any selfies, but usually when I travel, obviously, at the airports and all, and, some events I go. So obviously my, friends and well-wishers and a little bit, few fans which I have.
A few. Very polite. A very few.
So I take selfies from them, yeah.
Okay, so here's a tricky one.
Yeah.
Would you rather gossip face-to-face or would you do it over texting?
No, I'd rather gossip face-to-face, yeah, of course, yeah. It's much
Okay,
more,
gossip
more.
face-to-face.
Yes.
5 things you don't leave your house without besides your phone.
5 things Well, first of all, myself. I don't leave without myself, physically and mentally. And of course, I have there is Jalal, who's my manager, okay? And there is Kamlesh, who has been, and Deepak, who does my makeup. They all are there with me since many, many years. Deepak is with me since last almost 35 years. Kamlesh is with me since last 40 years. You must be wondering how old I am. So, yeah, and of course, I have a very spiritual and physically fit and great yoga expert who travels with me all over the world now. Wherever I go, I see to it that he's with me, is my trainer. Yeah. So, that makes sense, of course. And the memories and my love for my children and my wife, they always travel with me.
That's more than 5.
Yeah. No, I said these are not physical things, but they're always there with me in my heart, in my soul, and they're always with me. Yeah, they travel with me wherever I go.
Fabulous. All right. We know you're really naughty and we know you're always up to something. It's with your smile that we know that you're really up to something. So tell us, have you ever made any prank calls? And if you have, to whom, and share that kissa with us?
You see, Prank calls, of course, I've never made prank calls, but I've received a lot of prank calls. I receive a lot of prank calls. As a matter of fact, the first prank call I really actually received when, of course, there were no mobile phones. And of course, it was from a beautiful, I heard the voice and I fell in love with that voice. It was a prank call, and she became my friend for a few years, and then she became my girlfriend for about 11 years, and now I'm married to her for 31 years.
Wow. Congratulations on that.
So that's the prank, call which and I can never forget that prank call, that I fell in love instantly with the voice.
Lovely. The last one here. If you were Mr. India again, what is the one thing that you would do?
Why is she asking me silly questions like if in this generation and that generation? What do you mean if I am Mr. India and I remain?
Okay, fine. That's a good one. I succumb. I give up. Sorry. All right. I'm going to throw the forum open to the media to now throw their questions. Requests, please keep your questions, which are not in the personal arena. Let's stick to today's subject. And please raise your hands. We have floating mics in the audience. Please introduce yourselves.
Yeah, good evening to all. This is Raj.
1 second, sir. Wave so that we can see you.
I'm here. Yeah.
Brilliant. Yes.
Yeah, good evening to all. This is Raj, member of the press. I'd like to ask Mr. Anil Kapoor, what are the skills required to become a mobile expert?
I think that you should ask Nargis. I think she'll be the right,
Both of you. You can.
No, I think, I'm not such an expert. So, I'm becoming an expert after I've got this LG, that phenomenal phone which I have now. You saw the film. I was very impressed with myself. The way you saw it on, matter of fact, I saw it more than 5 times. I can't believe the sound, the result, the picture quality was terrific, and it's really inspired me. Really, I never wanted to direct a film because I feel it's a very tough and a very responsible job. But after using this phenomenal Gflex2 LG, which inspired me to become a director. So hopefully you will see me directing a film in future. Thanks to this.
Thank you.
So one more tip that I might give you is you can have a little one. Once you have a chota bachcha, nowadays they know it all. So that's the best way to kind of up your skills when it comes to technology. They'll show you much more than your 10 generations can. So that's another tip for you. Can we have the next question, please?
Anilji, what are the 3 things you look into whenever you become a part of any brand,
Sorry, sir, we cannot see you. Where are you? Can you please
It's okay
wait?
as well as you can hear me.
Okay, there you are.
Anil sir, what are the 3 things you look into whenever you become a part of any brand, और नरगिस आपसे जानना चाहूंगा, जब आपको पता चला कि आप अनिल जैसे दिग्गज मिस्टर इंडिया के साथ एक एड का एक ब्रांड का हिस्सा बनने जा रही हैं, what was your reaction? How happy, how excited you are?
I think ladies first, please answer.
We'll start with Nargis.
Well,
More with Anil sir now.
I know, I was just going to say, I was like,
Praise be for a
well,
change. We've
I'm
spoken so
really
much about-
excited to be sitting next to him.
No, speak up.
No, but I'm really excited to be here for the Gflex2, for LG's Gflex2, because I think the phone is simply amazing. I had a really great time playing with it, getting to know it, using it. It looks beautiful, it's stylish, it's something that I want and I have now and I will be using. So I feel really good to be here. It feels good when you like a product, right? You want to feel connected to it. So.
Anil sir,
You're supposed to speak about me also.
Oh, and yes. And it's an honor to be sitting next to you. I'm going to take a selfie with him later. So.
Anil sir, what's your take? What are the 3 things you look into whenever you become a part of any brand? क्योंकि अमूमन बहुत कम आप किसी ब्रांड के साथ जुड़ते हैं.
See, in a way, I think if I'm not mistaken, I have actually endorsed only 3 brands in my entire career of almost 38 years. I'm very, very choosy. I'm a stuck-up, and my children think I'm a fool. I could have made a lot of money. I had a much bigger bank balance. But I've been very, very conscious, and I have to believe in it. I endorsed just 3 brands in my entire career, and this must be, I think, the 4th one. So I've hardly, so I have to believe in the product, and and I have to feel it from my heart. It is, it is something which, because I don't want to cheat the people who are going to buy it, and I don't want that they come up to me and yaar kya, what yaar, you made a fool out of us yaar, matlab tu ja raha hai puri duniya, people will believe me, they believe me, because whatever I say, so I don't want to endorse something which I don't believe in, and I don't want them to come up to me and say, you made a fool out of us, and we paid so much of money and bought this, and it's not worth it. So I will have to look in the mirror in the morning when I get up, so I don't want to be ashamed of myself. So I feel, these are the things which I think I look. It's not only three things. There are a lot of things I look when I associate myself with any brand I've done in my life, in my career, and in future also.